Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we have yet another decorative farm build for you all to build in your own worlds and enjoy. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Today we're going to be building a small decorative automatic chicken cooker. What this means is you fill it up with chicken, those chickens will lay eggs, those eggs will be hatched by a dispenser, and when those chickens grow up they will be killed in lava and you will be automatically supplied with an infinite amount of chicken and feathers. So let's go ahead and get right into it. First of all, what we're going to do is go ahead and put down this barrel right here in the ground. Right above this barrel is where 2 glass blocks will go in the future, so keep that in mind. But now around this area, we're just going to construct a little bit of a barn. So you can do whatever you want. You can just place these blocks around randomly, but I'm just showing you what I'm doing. And this is only going to need to be 2 blocks tall right here, so you're going to put blocks above here as well, and just randomly place around these blocks. You don't even have to use mangrove, you could use anything you like, but I went with the mangrove because it goes with that traditional stereotype of red barns. Now what we're going to do for this barn is make sure at the front you got this area where the glass will be, and you have 2 on either side, and now here we're going to come out by an additional 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, place these blocks at random however you like, and just make sure that this is all 4 blocks tall. Go ahead and place things in, like I said multiple times now, however you like, and come back once you have a completely enclosed box. Alright everyone, once you have this basic little box right here constructed, the inside is of course where the actual chicken cooker itself will go. But I have 2 more little bits for you to decorate. First of all, you're going to need a mangrove button right here, because we're going to install a system to drop this block down so that you can grab the stuff out of the barrel while still maintaining the aesthetic look of this entire thing. Also, we can go ahead and place some random mangrove signs all around to kind of look like boards strapped to the side or nailed in. You could even use text in certain spots to make it look like it was nailed in. For instance, we could add a period there, and then we can go back and we could add a period there, and it'll look like nails perhaps. You can do whatever you please with this, but I'm just doing it to add some extra aesthetic detail to the entire build. Now off of this button right here, we're going to clear out a little area. Now mine is already completely cleared out because of this cave down here, so I'm going to have to build on stone by the looks of it. But right here, we're going to add in some redstone dust. Do note that the piston is going to be going right here with the grass block on top of it. So this piston needs to be permanently extended, so we're going to add a redstone torch off the side of that block, make sure that there is a block right below it right here, and put on a redstone dust. Now whenever you hit that button, the block will drop down, allowing you access to the barrel, and you can fill in the hole over top. However, the redstone torch is actually going to have to get moved over there because I made a mistake. Now you can put in 2 more redstone dust like that, because you can't have a block on top of the redstone torch, otherwise it creates this clock and eventually it goes out, deactivating your whole thing. But once you make that small change, you have easy access to the barrel. Alright, now before we even make the thing on the inside, let's go ahead and install a roof. So if you have any signs on this 4th row of blocks, you are going to need to remove those, because that is where we're going to add on our deep slate stairs. And what we're going to do is we're going to go up by 2 on both sides of the building, just like so. Make sure that you have an overhang on both the front and the back, because in my opinion it looks nicer. We're going to add a slab on the bottom side of each of these, however only on the front for those of course. But we are also going to run this all the way across the side with these slabs. You don't have to do that though if you don't want to. To each their own. But once you got that all filled in, the rest we're going to finish off with slabs. So in these 2 spots, you're going to need to come up by an extra block for your mangrove wood, or whatever block you might be using. We're going to cover it with the deep slate slabs, just like so, on both sides. And then we're going to add a slab on the bottom of each of those, just like so. And then finally, we're going to fill this in just like this, You can just do half slabs, but I'm doing these full blocks right here. And once you have this all filled in, you have that nice round shape of a barn roof. Alright, now that we have the redstone set up to access our barrel once the glass is in and we have a completed structure, we can go ahead and add the actual chicken farm itself. Now what we're going to do for this is we're going to, of course, add a hopper going into the back side of this barrel, and we're going to have to put a slab on top of it. Now this is where the little chickens will be sitting before they get killed. So we're going to box it in like this and make sure that there is a dispenser facing this way right there on that block. Now on top of that dispenser, we're going to add in a hopper just like so, because this is where even more chickens will be sitting, and these will be the ones laying the eggs to hatch those chickens down below. Now out the back of this dispenser right here, add in a comparator, put in a solid block right here and redstone dust in these two locations. A solid block at the back of that comparator with a redstone torch on top of it, another block above that, a block here, redstone dust, and a redstone torch. Now whenever this thing gets filled with items, it will just spit them out like so. Instead of going to the side, because it will be filled with eggs, it will hatch the eggs right here on this block. Now you can use whatever you'd like on the inside here, but I do recommend making sure that whatever it is you use cannot be lit on fire, because there will be lava sitting right here once this is all done. Now I recommend putting a glass block here because it'll be looking good for decorative reasons, but you can make these all solid, it's whatever you please. However, for me personally, I'm going to make it all glass because I think it looks the best. And of course you're going to need your 2 glass blocks down there. And also, you're going to need your lava bucket right there. Don't worry, I have tested, I have let this all sit in worlds with fire tick on. The entire barn will not burn down as long as you have it completely surrounded the way I do here. Now the final task is to add in the chickens. Now first of all, you're going to need to add 4 slabs in those locations. This way the chickens cannot jump out. You can add in as many chickens as you would like. I'm probably going to add about 20. You just gotta make sure that there are enough chickens to keep a solid supply of eggs coming in. Do note that the more chickens there are, the more eggs will be laid, and the more eggs, the more chicken and feathers you will be getting from this farm. Just to show you, I'm going to grab 4 stacks of eggs. We're gonna go ahead and put a hole in the roof right there, and we're gonna drop all 4 stacks of eggs right into the redstone. You will see all the eggs getting dispensed, and you will see these baby chickens starting to spawn in. And once these baby chickens all grow up, they will die in the lava, remains will get put into the barrel, when you can then hit the button and access the barrel. And there you have it. The automatic chicken farm is now proven to work. You saw all the eggs popping out, you saw the chickens grow up, and you see all the stuff show up in the barrel. So, there you have it, everybody. That is the small decorative automatic chicken cooker disguised in a cute little barn. If you have enjoyed, please smash that subscribe button and hit the bell down below. I hope you guys stick around for the future decorative tutorials that come. Anyways, this has been Mr. Gaming Aquatic, and I'll see you next time. Bye!